What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having an amazing Wednesday. So, after months of rumors, Lori Harvey and Damson Idris have split up after 1 year of dating. The model and the Snowfall actor initially sparked romance rumors in December of last year. In a joint statement shared exclusively with The Hollywood Reporter on Tuesday, Harvey and Idris said, quote, "We are at a point in our lives where our individual paths require full attention and dedication. We part ways remaining friends with nothing but love and respect for each other and the time that we shared together." The former couple initially sparked dating rumors in December of last year when they were spotted together, leaving a West Hollywood restaurant together. So they are officially over. A couple things, right? I love the fact that Lori Harvey she's embraced, I truly believe, Steve Harvey's philosophy as well as her mother's, right? So, as you guys know, Steve Harvey, he wrote the book Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, along with the movies. And I remember they had just like clips in their house where Lori Harvey, her mom, Marjorie, who's married to Steve, she was telling her daughter, "You are the prize," and she kept repeating it, "You are the prize." And then when Lori went to a dinner with her friends, she repeated it to them. She's like, "Always remember that you are the prize." And her girlfriend turned to her and she was like, "What did you say? Say that again." Right? Like one more time, but a one time, run it back. And Lori Harvey says, "Remember that you are the prize." Absolutely. I love that. I feel like so many times women, especially Black women, come up against, this special blend of, racism and sexism, to make misogynoir, right? There are so many people, so many demographics of people who only look to Black women to be mules or mammies or, caretakers. Lori Harvey's not with it. She's like, I am looking out for my own best interest. She's young, she's rich, she's beautiful, and now again, she's single. And she's always been single, right? I'm the old school belief that you're single until you're married, right? That's just unless if you're engaged, I mean, technically, legally, right, you're still single. You can break off that engagement or relationship in her example without signing any kind of paperwork, without going through lawyers, without any of that messy, you know, um, bureaucracy, right? And so she is taking her time to find a man that is for her. And I don't blame her. I feel like a lot of people who are hating on Lori, or a lot of men who behind, podcast mics, who are projecting a lot of their own feelings of inadequacy or insecurities onto Lori Harvey. This world, and more specifically this country within the US, they have socialized a lot of people to believe that there is only, you know, one demographic or standard of beauty, right? This Eurocentric ideology of beauty. She doesn't, subscribe to that. And she finds men who are, again, right, attractive, the top of their game. She was with Michael B. Jordan when he was at the top of his game. You know, Damson Idris, he just finished Snowfall. He's at the top of his game. She's not going to settle. And so a lot of these podcast bros, for lack of a better term, are just really upset. I think that Lori is not going to settle for mediocrity. A lot of people were mad at Sierra for the exact same reason, right? She went from Future, whose track record with women is, again, just not one of respect at all. But when she got with Russell Wilson, and they saw how he is young and rich and, very successful in his career, they're really upset at the fact that, he loves her so much. And Lori is moving strategically out here, right? Like she's dating for the one that is most compatible with her. A lot of these men who, try to label her or call her whatever couldn't stand a chance. They don't have the financial capital, they don't have the social capital. Like she's not checking for them, you know what I mean? And so anyone that she runs with, anyone in her circle, they would be glad to have someone like Lori Harvey. But again, she's not checking for them. So they're really upset and they're projecting their feelings of inadequacy on her. Listen, when you have a rich stepfather like Steve Harvey, whose net worth, I believe it's in the hundreds of millions of dollars, then you have a mother who has been a boss in the game, right? I'll just say that for a very long time. She moved strategically as well. And we, heard her ex come out and basically, tell everyone how he taught her the game, so to speak, in Memphis. But she is, she was raised by two masterminds, two people who came from nothing essentially. Steve Harvey, he was homeless. He was sleeping in his car before he made it big. Same with Marjorie. She never went to college, but she got with someone who she felt could offer her security and a lifestyle of privilege and luxury. And that's what Lori's been raised with. So she's not going to settle. She's not going to settle. And I don't blame her because she's at an age where I think she's like 26. She's at an age where, you can date and be just fine and find the man for you. And also, she makes her own money, right? So she's a model, she is an IG influencer. She has her own bag, not to mention she has, Steve and Marjorie's money. So she's going to be fine regardless. I say go for it, girl. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I feel like, her exes, Michael B. Jordan, Damson, they're going to be just fine. They'll find someone who is better suited for them. I'm looking forward to see who Lori actually ends up with. I don't think it's necessarily going to be an actor. I feel like she might, end up with like a businessman or some kind of mogul. Similar to Eve. You guys remember Eve? She married a whole billionaire out here in these streets. So did Janet Jackson. She married a billionaire overseas. Eve's billionaires from another country as well. But, from another ethnicity. You know what I mean? The world it's huge. You don't have to, keep it right here in the US. Now, granted, Damson is from, his family's from Nigeria, but they moved to the UK. But, he's a part of the Hollywood elite, and Black Hollywood is very small. So I'm thinking that Lori needs to branch out a bit, right? Set her sights a little bit higher than the entertainers because I feel like she's kind of bored. Like Future, Diddy, his son Justin. Like they're all entertainers, are all within that, the Black Hollywood circle, which is very small, but it's, Future, and it's not, I don't know. I feel like she wants more of a challenge. And I feel like someone who is a businessman or a billionaire even would be someone to challenge her. Maybe she could get some, talk with like Janet Jackson or Eve or, even Rihanna before she got with ASAP Rocky. She was also dating a Middle Eastern billionaire. I think he was from Saudi Arabia. And that's that oil money. Their money is real long over there. But anyway, that's what I feel like she's looking for. But she's in her 20s still. Like 20s is very mid 20s at that. Like she's still very young. And so I feel like she is, you know, again, just dating, having fun. She is not having, any children with these men. So again, that's very smart. Um, I say go for it and expand your horizons. Date other men of different ethnicities and races, um, and maybe even step outside of the Hollywood circle a bit. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will talk with you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.